Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do another tutorial with using 4 shades for my buy 3 get 1 free sale. Today I'm going to be using Pepper, Joe, Kingdom, and OG Gar. So first I'm going to start with priming my eyelids, and I'm going to be using the Sephora Gel Serum Concealer in Custard. I'm just going to put a couple dots on my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender. Okay, and now I'm going to set that with a powder so everything goes on smooth. I have the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I'm just going to use this little fluffy brush and dust it all over my eyelid, like so. Okay, and so now I'm going to take Pepper and a fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M441. I'm just going to pick up some of this, the shade Pepper, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. Pepper isn't a super pigmented shade, mainly because I just wanted it to be something that you can dust into your crease to define it and add dimension, and I didn't want it to be super easy to over apply the pigment. So I'm just gonna blend that in there, do a few little circles, windshield wipers, and I'll do the same thing in the other eye. Okay, and you want this to be blended really nice to make everything look very seamless and everything kind of just fades into this color. And we'll be using this brush again. I'm hoping to only use like 5 brushes today. Okay, and then once you have your crease defined how you like, I'm going to pick up just a little bit of Kingdom on, this is a blending brush too, and it's flatter. This is a Luxie 229 tapered blending brush, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that and just to put it right in the outer corner just to add a little bit more definition. Okay, I'm going to pick up that Morphe brush again and just blend this out a little bit. I only used a little bit of Kingdom and it gave me a lot of pigment, which is one of the reasons why I like it, because you don't have to go through a lot of product to get the pigmentation that you want. Okay, so once you have that blended how you want it, that's kind of how I like to have mine, just so that it makes my eyes look a little deeper set. So next I'm going to use Joe. This one, it's beautiful coppery orange shade. I think it's really nice for the summertime. I'm going to use this Real Techniques shading brush. It's super tiny. And again, this is another really pigmented shade, so you don't really have to pick up too much product to get the color you want. And I'm going to try and do this like just in the center, and then I'm going to put OG Gar more in the inner corner. I like to kind of like tap this shade on it in the beginning. and then I'll blend it in towards the outer corner. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And if you want to do this look with just 3 shades, you can just use Joe all over the lid. But I wanted something a little bit more colorful, so that's why I'm going to use OG Gar too. Okay. And you can always build up this color, blend it out more later if you want. Now I'm going to pick up this brush. It doesn't have a name. I believe it's Ulta brand. Not positive though, but again, it's just like another flat shader brush about the same size as the Real Techniques, but since I'm using a different color, I wanted to use a different brush. This color is really cool because it's a yellowy gold, but it does reflect like a green in certain lights, so it's a little bit of a different kind of shade. I'm going to pick that up with this brush, and again, this one's pigmented too. And we're going to I'm trying to do the inner third of my eyelid, and I'll probably bring this down into my inner corner too. So this could be something fun if you're going to any festivals or anything this summer. If you just want to do something a little bit different. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. I don't know if you can see in this light, but in my mirror it is currently looking a little bit more green than it does yellow, which I think is really cool. So there you can kind of see what it looks like. And I'm going to take just a little bit more in the inner corner just to add a little pop. And same for this one. Okay. So I'm going to pick up the Morphe brush. We first used the M441. I'm not going to pick up any more of the pepper, but I am just going to blend the edges so that everything transitions into the crease color nicely and it's not choppy. I'll do this on both eyes. Okay, and now you can kind of do what you want with it. If you think you need more of a color or a couple colors, if you want to blend them more together, this is the time to do it. I'm just going to add just a touch more of Joe in the center and then blend it into the edge a little bit more with Kingdom to make it pop. And you can do this with your fingers too, but I do have the brushes. So. Next, I can do a video only with fingers. Okay, and just going to touch up this corner and tap that out. And now all I need to do is apply mascara. I like the Maybelline Lash Sensational one. just going to apply. This shade is blackest black or very black. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. And then the last step, my favorite thing to do when I am done my makeup is set my face with this setting spray. I like the Urban Decay All Nighter and MAC Fix Plus. This doesn't really make your makeup last longer, but just makes you look like you have a glow, like you're a little healthier, whatever. So I'm just gonna do a couple sprays on my face. And that's it. I had some bronzer on and concealer, and this is my look. So I'll let you zoom in. As you can see, all the eyeshadows apply very nicely and they blend together really well. I hope you like this video, and I will have more coming soon.